You don't need a husband, you can just give princess treatment to yourself. Let's spend the day together and you can come with me on my solo date. Now, I need to go and get my nails done, and Townhouse have very kindly gifted me an appointment there, and this is one of the most luxury nail salons in London, so I am so excited. I'm getting like a really cool design as well that I can't wait to show you, and I'm also going to take myself for brunch in Notting Hill, one of my favourite areas in London, and I'm going to go for like a little explore. Just in the nail salon right now. I always go for my classic French. I just feel like I'm not myself when I don't have my French, and I always regret it if I don't get them. But today we are stepping outside of our comfort zone, and I'm going for one of their sets from their new collection. It's called their Ocean Alchemy collection, and the sets look absolutely gorgeous. I've gone for this one called Gilded Pearl. They just look stunning, so I'm really excited. Nervous to step out of my comfort zone with my usual French, but I think it's going to be fine. I have to say as well, the salon here is this the Notting Hill branch? Yeah, so the salon here in the Notting Hill branch is stunning. It's got such a chill vibe. I'll show you this. It says manifesting. This is my base colour. We have finished the nails now. Are you ready to see the final result? Let me show you. Here they are. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I can't deal. I think they're just so pretty, and they're not too much either, because you know me, I'm a basic French girl most of the time, but I feel like these are just so perfect for Euro summer. They're giving mermaid, oceany vibes, and I'm just obsessed. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Townhouse for having me and treating me to these gorgeous nails. This is the perfect way to start off a solo date. Agreed. I swear, as a girl, there is just nothing better than getting your nails done. Oh my goodness, having a fresh set, oh, it's just so good. This is one of my favorite ways to spend a little solo day. And the thing is, like, I feel like you wouldn't really go and get your nails done with anyone anyway, so if you're kind of nervous about going on your first solo date, maybe going to get your nails done could be like a really nice thing to kind of ease you into it. But now it's time for coffee finally, because I haven't actually eaten anything today. I was in a little bit of a rush this morning, so I didn't have time for breakfast yet. So let's go and grab some brunch in Notting Hill, one of my favourite places ever. Try and go to Granger & Co, which I've been there before, and I did actually post them on my Instagram once. They do the most amazing scrambled eggs there, so I'm really feeling in the mood for some breakfasty, brunchy kind of food. I think for a lot of people, taking yourself out to a restaurant alone can seem quite daunting, so I would definitely recommend trying out like brunch or even just a coffee first to ease yourself into it, because that's definitely easier than just going for like a straight up romantic dinner with yourself. But I promise you, the more that you do these little things and push yourself outside of your comfort zone, the more that you just trust yourself to be able to handle those situations. And I think the first few times that I would take myself out to eat alone, I would feel like everybody was watching me. I would be really worried about people looking at me and thinking I was like some kind of loner. But the more times you do it, the more you just get used to it. And now I honestly don't even give it a second thought. Now I feel so at peace being able to just enjoy my own company. Like, that is the beauty of solo dating. You can literally just do whatever you want. You can leave whenever you want. You can go to wherever you want. You don't have to compromise with anything. And I think in a relationship that can happen a lot, can't it? Like, you can't even watch really whatever you want on TV. Like, you literally have to take into consideration a whole other person. So I think it's so important to enjoy whatever time single that you do have. And even if you are in a relationship, it's still very important to do solo dates and to do things with yourself. I heard someone say the other day as well that it's such a privilege to be single in your 20s, and that just really resonated with me, because I think a lot of people really want to get into a relationship and feel like if you're in your 20s and you're not married with kids, you're a failure. I just think it's such a great time to be exploring, getting to know yourself, figuring out what you like, and dating yourself, which is exactly what I'm gonna be doing today. I've always been quite a lone wolf. I've lived alone for like 7-8 years. Like, I've lived alone for a really long time. So to me, spending time with myself has become very normal. I really enjoy it. I love my own company. But I kind of realized that for a lot of people are scared to even take themselves out to dinner alone, which is totally fine. Like, you can feel a lot of judgment around doing that, and I think doing things alone, like, there is like a little bit of stigma and it seems quite scary. But I just want to bring you along and show you that it's not as scary as you think, and it can be a really beautiful thing to kind of build this relationship with yourself through dating yourself. One thing that I do really love about this area is it's kind of giving like a European city, because there's just so many cute little cafes, restaurants that have like outside seating. Okay, I have just come into Granger & Co, which is one of my favourite brunch spots in London, and I'm sat at the bar. I usually always sit at the bar because one thing about this place is always very busy, and I think that's because it is just so popular. But if you come on your own, this is a benefit of solo dating. You get seated straight away, you don't have to wait in the queue. I felt like a bit of a princess walking past the whole queue and being able to go first. Oops. This is the menu. I'm acting as if it's a difficult decision, but realistically, I'm just gonna get what I always get, which is the scrambled eggs. They have the best scrambled eggs ever. I also cannot wait for my coffee. Dying for my coffee. I haven't had it yet and I need it. We have coffee. I am a very happy girl right now. Delicious. One of those places that doesn't do caramel syrups or anything like that. They only do proper coffee here. They take it very seriously. But I did get agave in it instead, which is still just as good. Have you ever seen such a beautiful sight in your life? Delicious. Okay, I just finished my brunch, and as much as I love Granger & Co, I just feel like it's very chaotic in there when it's that busy. So I think I'm gonna go and try and find a cute little cafe that I can sit outside in the sun at and just grab a coffee, because I have actually got some work to do. You guys think that content creators, we've got an easy life and we don't ever do any work and don't have to do anything, but I actually have so much to do, like all the time. Go find a cute little cafe and go and sit in the sun. This is gonna be so cute. Okay, I found a cute little cafe outside that I can sit outside of in the sun, get that nice vitamin D. I just need to figure out how to go in and order without losing my table, because it's just me and I don't really have anything that I can leave on the table, so I need to like hope that they're gonna come outside. This is one of the problems with solo dating. Okay, I did something very risky for London, and I literally just left my bag on the table for like 2 seconds while I peeked my head around the door, and I was just like, please can you do me a caramel latte? She was really nice, so the waitress, bless her, she was just like, yeah, of course. So I've got my coffee coming, and I've got the tools to be able to do my work, which is these two things. Do you know what, I'm really annoyed about this actually. I ordered this case off Amazon and I love the case, like how cute is this case, but it was for the wrong size phone. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I got the phone like name wrong, but the camera and everything still works on it, which is the weirdest thing. So I've kind of just kept the case on, even though it does look kind of weird, but I feel like hopefully you wouldn't really notice it, apart from the fact that I've obviously just said that. So now in all my selfies you definitely will notice it. Just don't tell anyone, keep this between me and you, okay? But look, let me show you, right? I don't know if you can see there, the camera works like completely fine even though it's covered by the case. So I don't know what's going on there with Apple. Is this phone a scam? Oh hi, oh thank you so much.
Everything for you?
Yes, thank you. Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. Would you like your seat?
No, it's okay, thanks so much. Guys, I've got my coffee, and this is a place called, what does that say? Lauderie. Show you the vibes though. How cute, because isn't this just like a little Parisian kind of vibe cafe, like the sort of cafes that you see in Europe where everybody's just sat outside? That's what I love about Notting Hill in this area. One guy was just looking at me while I was talking. Do you know what, that's another thing as well about solo dating and trying to push yourself out of your comfort zone. I think something that really helped build my confidence was just doing little things in public, and that includes like vlogging and recording myself speak, because of course people are going to look at you funny. It's quite daunting and you kind of feel like there's a lot more eyes on you while you're doing it than there actually are, because realistically even if someone looks at you, they're what, gonna look at you for 5 seconds and then forget about it for the rest of the day. So if you're wanting to improve your confidence, I would definitely recommend, even if you're just vlogging for yourself and like pretending that you're an influencer for the day, just record your day. Like you don't have to post it, just record yourself speaking, record yourself in your daily life, on your little solo day, and even if it's just for the memories, even if you don't post it, it is such a great way to just kind of get those blinkers on where you just zone out what everybody else thinks of you and you're in your own world, you're enjoying your own company, and it doesn't matter if people judge you for the 5 minutes that they see you. And it does help you build your confidence, because that is kind of the psychology behind it. When you put yourself in these situations that you're scared of, that you feel a bit anxious about, that you're kind of overthinking, when you force yourself to do those, and your brain sees you survive it, and the fact that it was fine, you then build this trust with yourself, because your brain now has physical evidence that you did something scary, but it was okay, you survived it, and you're not in danger, you know, you don't need to go into survival mode, you don't need to be scared. So then the next time you do this thing, it's going to be a little bit easier. And the more of these experiences that you collect that you're scared of, even if it's just saying hi to a stranger, even if it's complimenting a stranger, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. The more that you do these little things that you're scared of, the more evidence your brain has that it's okay and you don't need to be scared, and then the less scared you are the next time that you try to do it. So I had a lovely little coffee day, got plenty of my work done, and now I'm gonna head back to mine and go and walk the dog, because I've really missed him. We have separation issues, but to be honest, he'll be very happy chilling in the air-conditioned apartment because it's very hot today, so I'm sure he's having a great time right now. Okay, random side quest. I just bumped into one of my very good friends, Kay, and she's having a drink with her other friend. So you guys know I don't drink alcohol, but they're gonna make me an alcohol-free Aperol Spritz, which is really exciting. I didn't even know that there was an alcohol-free option, and they're sat outside as well in the sun, which is just a dream. I couldn't say no to that. Okay, should we do a little taste test? This is the alcohol-free Aperol Spritz. That's so nice. Are you sure there's not alcohol in that? You sure you're not trying to get me drunk? Hey, how cool is this? They did me an alcohol-free Aperol Spritz. Yeah, so I'm basically the same as you guys. No, it's just a vlog. Do you want to say hi to the vlog, guys? Hi! This is my angel Kay and her friend. Sorry, what was your name?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Hi.
Cheers to that, my darling. Cheers.
Hey,
oh my god, do you know what?
In-laws because our children are dating.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the thing. So Theo, my dog, is dating Bella, Kay's dog.
In-laws.
We are proud dog mums and in-laws.
Yeah, and we look after the babies with the same love.
We do. Oh my god, yeah, it's like we birth them ourselves, isn't it? We're the worst people on the planet for that as well. I thought that I would meet someone that's as bad for it as me. We're both just as bad as each other. It's so funny.
You look so cute.
Thank you. What, you booked her own seat?
I did inquire.
You're so used to it. Like,
oh my gosh,
with the dog.
that is hilarious. We just had some very nice drinks, and now we're going to get the doggies and take them on a walk.
A little doggy walkie.
Yeah, and you know what, it's quite like a nice temperature for them now, because it's better to walk them on like an evening. The doggies are in love.
Very important.
Hello. Hi, sweetheart. Theo's girlfriend.
Where's your girlfriend?
We're gonna go for a walk. Oh my goodness, are you happy to be together? So cute, they're literally so cute together. I think because they're both Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas really like their own kind, don't they? Like, Chihuahuas don't really like other dogs that much. Look, you are the cutest. Look at you with your Auntie Kay. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on, baby. Really funny because this solo date has turned into a not so solo date, but I'm not complaining because we're having a bloody great time. So we're gonna end the day with a lovely walk in the park, and I just want to say I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching until the end. We love you, and we hope we will see you all in the next one. Bye guys. And we love Chihuahuas. Drop a comment if you love Chihuahuas. Bye.